As life is starting to return to normal for former coronavirus hotspots like New York and New Jersey, cases in some other places are starting to rise. In Florida, they had a record number of COVID-19 cases for a second day in a row. The state did increase testing, so that could impact the numbers, but the surge in cases made the governor ban people from drinking in bars. He's blaming young people in large part for this spike. And some parts of the state are closing beaches again, and they'll stay closed over the 4th of July weekend.
And we remain the hotspot. We don't have a lot in our toolkit to stop this, short of the prophylactic decision to shutter the economy, which we really don't want to do.
Other states seeing a surge in cases include Texas, Arizona, and California. Here in Indiana, we aren't seeing as big of a surge, but the most recent numbers from the state health department show for the third day in a row, we did have around 500 new cases. The state now has more than 44,000 positive cases. 21 new deaths were added to the total of more than 2,400, and testing continues to increase with more than 463,000 Hoosiers having gotten tested so far. And you can see here that we've had the biggest 3-day increase. See the far end of your screen right now, those 3 spikes there. The 3 days of increases since the end of May. And while deaths are not climbing, we are starting to see Indiana's 14-day average start to creep up as well. Now, when it comes to available beds in hospital intensive care units, there doesn't seem to be any problem there. Only about 10% of ICU beds are now being used for COVID-19 patients. More than half are used for other illnesses, and 38% of the beds of ICU beds are still available right now. Notre Dame is taking steps to reopen with big plans to get students and staff safely back on campus in South Bend. There are some new safety protocols, and the university is getting guidance from Johns Hopkins and the Cleveland Clinic. They're deep cleaning dorms, which will have 2 students to a room. Among the other changes, they're also doing daily temperature checks and starting with an early opening on August 10th.
They're going to stay here right till the end, right till Thanksgiving, and then we're going to send them away. So we don't have the kind of going away and returning that we usually have for a normal semester.
54,000 new signs are encouraging students to keep their distance and wear a mask. The dining hall for 725 students is going to be reduced by 70%. And the university's 80 chapels are going to have half capacity.